From the twist and drama over the formation of the government in the state to the electrifying melodies and the spirit of celebration at the famed Cherry Blossom Festival, the state of Meghalaya witnessed an eventful year, leaving us with some bittersweet memories that will be etched in the minds of many for long. As the year draws to a close, let's take a trip down memory lane and revisit some of the top stories which made headlines this year. I'm Aaron Lingdo. Welcome to Playback 2023, an overview of the defining events of Meghalaya in 2023. Now, on this edition of the special broadcast, we look at the biggest political highlights and major government interventions before heading on to 2024. The first quarter of 2023 saw the arrival of the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar along with Election Commissioners Anup Chandra Pandey and Arun Goyal in Shillong on a two-day visit to review poll preparedness of the state for the 2023 Legislative Assembly elections. The election schedule for Meghalaya was officially announced on January 18, 2023 during a press conference held in New Delhi. Meghalaya voted on February the 27th and counting of votes was held on March the 2nd. The lead up to the 2023 Legislative Assembly elections was nothing short of a good spectacle. Brisk filing of nominations, high-octane campaigns and a lot of surprises. Here are some of the highlights. In Meghalaya, the first to file the nominations before the returning officers were NPP candidates and sisters Ampareen Lingdo from East Shillong and Jasmine Lingdo from Nongthamai constituency. The sisters walked to the Deputy Commissioner's office along with their supporters to file the nominations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was among the 20 star campaigners of the BJP for the assembly polls in the state. Prime Minister Modi addressed an election rally at Police Point in Shillong and held a roadshow while the crowd spilled out on both sides of the road to greet him as he waved to the crowd. Prime Minister Modi also addressed a rally at Tura. Senior BJP leader and the Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed a public meeting in West Garo Hills. Amit Shah reiterated that the BJP is committed to giving corruption-free and transparent governance in Meghalaya. The Union Home Minister also addressed two election rallies in Rongsakona and Dalu in Garo Hills. The AITC Supremo Mamta Banerjee attended a public meeting organized by the state party unit at Dilma Appal Playground, Mendipathar in North Garo Hills, along with party National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee. Banerjee exuded confidence of the TMC forming the government in Meghalaya. Banerjee also visited Rajabala to address a gathering during an election meeting to garner support for party candidates contesting the assembly election in the state. Meanwhile, after campaigning for 2 days in Garo Hills, the TMC General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee has shifted focus on Khasi Jaintia Hills. Addressing a rally at Khindailat, he questioned the centre's silence on the string of graft cases allegedly occurring under Conrad Sangma's stewardship. Referring to the tragic Mukro incident, he condemned Chief Minister Sangma for failing to take any action in this regard. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi addressed a crowd at an election meeting at Malki Ground in Shillong. Rahul Gandhi vows to protect the culture, tradition and religion of Meghalayans, adding that the Congress will stand its ground and fight against divisive forces. Meghalaya Chief Minister and NPP Supremo Conrad Sangma launched his poll campaign for his home constituency of 51 South Tura in a mega show of strength at New Tura Law College. The rally was attended by over 5,000 supporters from the constituency to endorse his candidature. Sangma also led an election bike rally in southwest Garo Hills district that saw the participation of around 1,500 supporters in the 20-kilometer bike rally from Ampati to Garo Dubi. The newly floated Voice of the People held a rally at Polo, Shillong. Party President Arden M. Basayomoy and other party leaders enlightened the ideology of the party and its plan of action for the state during the rally. North Shillong legislator Adelbert Nongrum, who resigned as member of the 11th Legislative Assembly, joined the party. The high decibel campaign for the 2023 Assembly elections in Meghalaya ended at 4 p.m. on the 25th of February. Notably, the Election Commission adjourned the February 27th poll in Sokyong Assembly constituency after the demise of the UDP candidate and the former Home Minister HDR Lingdo. Now, Lingdo had died of a cardiac arrest on February the 20th. Meanwhile, the overall turnout of voters was recorded at 85.17%. The exercise was conducted across 3,419 polling stations in 59 assembly constituencies. The counting was held at 13 counting centres across 12 districts and also at one subdivision in the state. And then the moment of truth. The NPP improved performance this time, in which it has emerged as the single largest party with 26 seats in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly 2023. Prominent leaders like Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, Preston Tinsong, Amparin Lingdo, Wailat Miki Shilla, Sniaub Halang Dhar and others have won this election. The TMC and the Congress have won 5 seats each. The BJP's performance turned out to be a disaster, as the party could win only 2 seats this time from South Shillong and Pinthor Umkhra constituencies. The new entrant into Meghalaya politics, the Voice of People's Party, surprised many by winning 4 seats out of 18 contested constituencies. Regional parties, except the UDP, repeated their 2018 performance. The UDP have won 11 seats, 3 more than the last time. The PDF and the HSPDP have won 2 seats each in the State Legislative Assembly. The PDF have won from Maukenrao and Sora constituency, while HSPDP won from Maushinrut and Mauthat Raishan constituency. After a bitter election campaign, different political parties like the UDP and the PDF have finally extended their support to the NPP to form the new government in Meghalaya. The dramatic volte-face by UDP, the second largest regional party in the new house, came after party's top leadership took the opinion of joining the coalition led by Conrad Sangma. The UDP, which has 11 members, was accompanied by the PDF. With this huge political development, the NPP-led alliance's strength has gone up to a formidable 45. The newly elected MLAs took oath on March the 6th, 2023 at a special session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. All the 59 MLAs, comprising of senior politicians like Mukul Sangma, Preston Tinsong, A.L. Heg and others, were administered oath by the Pro Tem Speaker Timothy D. Shira. NPP President Conrad Sangma took oath of office in secrecy as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya on March 7, 2023, along with 11 others, including 2 Deputy Chief Ministers, for the second consecutive term in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Raj Bhavan. Meghalaya Governor Fagu Chauhan administered the oath to the 12th Member Council of Ministers. Preston Tinsong and Sniaub Halang Dhar took oath as Deputy Chief Ministers. BJP President JP Nadda and the Assam Chief Minister and NEDA Convener Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma were among those present on the occasion. Our state witnessed the formation of a new government, the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance, or the MDA 2.0, with the first cabinet meeting of the alliance held under the chairmanship of Chief Minister Conrad Sangma. While the Legislative Assembly election drew to a close earlier this year, several other developments within the state have also taken center stage. Here's a quick roundup. Former Governor of Bihar and the senior BJP leader, Fagu Chauhan, took oath as the Governor of Meghalaya. Chief Justice of High Court of Meghalaya, Justice Sanjeev Banerjee, administered oath of office and secrecy to the new Governor. NPP MLA from North Tura, Thomas A. Sangma, was elected uncontested as the Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. Sangma replaced Metba Lingdo of the UDP, who held the position in the last term. The Business Advisory Committee decided to hold the budget session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly from the 20th of March till the 28th of March 2023. The first day of the budget session began with a heated debate on the issue of the governor's address since he was speaking in Hindi. Later, the four legislators of the VPP walked out of the assembly after the speaker allowed the governor's speech to continue in Hindi. The United Democratic Party member of Sokyong constituency, Sinchar Kupar Lingdo Thaba, on May the 16th was sworn in as the 60th member of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. Thaba won the Sokyong seat after defeating his closest rival, Samlin Malnyang of the NPP, by 3,422 votes. Earlier, the election to Sokyong was countermanded following the sudden demise of the UDP candidate HDR Lingdo, who passed away on February the 20th.
Elections to the 11th Meghalaya Legislative Assembly predominantly dominated the first 2 quarters of 2023. Now, the state witnessed an end to the twist and drama over the formation of the government, and brisk developments unfolded, setting the tone for the rest of the year. Let's take a look at other top stories making headlines.
Assam Cabinet Minister and Regional Committee Chairman Piyush Hazarika, along with Deputy Chief Minister and Regional Committee Chairman Snyabha Langdhar, paid a joint visit to the interstate border area of Khanduli and held a meeting there. Notably, members of the two regional committees formed by the Assam and Meghalaya governments respectively to resolve the border issue between West Karbi Anglong district of Assam and West Jaintia Hills district of Meghalaya visited the disputed Khanduli area for the first time on August 2023. Former Mausanram legislator H.M. Shanklyang resigned from the Bharatiya Janata Party. In his resignation letter addressed to the state BJP President Ernest Maury, Shanklyang cited nepotism as his reason for resigning from the party. Shanklyang officially joined the ruling NPP on September the 13th at a function held at the NPP office in Lashumia. The autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly began on September the 15th. On the first day, several bills were introduced, which includes the Meghalaya Goods and Service Tax Amendment Bill 2023, the Meghalaya Lokayukta Amendment Bill 2023, the Meghalaya Medical Council Amendment Bill 2023, among others. The Chief Minister level talk between Assam and Meghalaya on the vexed boundary issue was held on the 30th of September 2023 at the State Guest House Koinadhora, Khanapara in Guwahati as part of the second phase of border talks. This is part of the series of talks, both official and unofficial, held between the two Chief Ministers, Conrad Sangma and Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, on the remaining 6 areas of differences.
The boundary issue between Assam and Meghalaya will continue to be a major talking point spilling into 2024. Vital decisions are to be made and all eyes will be on the two Chief Ministers, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma of Assam and Conrad Sangma of Meghalaya, as they maneuver their way to find a lasting solution. Now, speaking of decision, the BJP High Command replaced Ernest Maury as the BJP State President in September 2023, just a few months prior to the Lok Sabha elections 2024.
Senior BJP leader Rickman G. Momin officially took charge as the new BJP State President in the presence of the outgoing President Ernest Maury, the state in charge of the BJP Shuba Au, the Cabinet Minister A.L. Heg and BJP Karyakartas. Talking to reporters after taking over charge, Rickman Momin said that his main objective will be to strengthen the party ahead of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. TMC leader George B. Lingdo has relinquished the post of party's state vice president and Umroi Block Committee president. The decision caught everyone by surprise. Lingdo submitted his resignation to party president Charles Pingrop and stated that the decision was driven by personal circumstances.
It seems like the state was in the mood of juggling several things, out with the old and in with the new. Now, those were some of the political highlights which took center stage this year. Let's turn our attention now to major policies and schemes we thought will have an impact to help reach the desired outcome. Take a look.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the first unit of the Ganol Haidal Power Project. around 7.5 megawatt unit of the 22.5 megawatt Ganol hydropower project comes under the first unit. The project is being implemented in Shibragre, around 15 kilometers from Tura. It will be the first hydropower project in the Garo Hills region. The commissioning of the project will largely meet the peak electricity demands in the Garo Hills region. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the shared school bus system and unveiled the Prime Tourism Vehicles and Prime Agriculture Response Vehicles under the Sustainable Transport and Efficient Mobility Society or STEMS initiative at the premises of the State Central Library in Shillong. The state government has signed an agreement with the Raj Laban Dorbar Shnong to acquire 1.34 hectares of land around Shillong Peak on lease for 35 years for the construction of the ambitious Rs 138 crore Shillong Ropeway project, the first of its kind in Meghalaya. The government would also develop the entire area as a high-end tourist spot, considering the fact that Shillong Viewpoint is one of the most visited tourist sites in and around the city. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma presided over the land handing over ceremony at the picturesque Shillong Peak, kickstarting the Dream Project. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated and launched 22 health and wellness centers under the National Ayush Mission. During the program, the Chief Minister also interacted with the 400 newly recruited doctors who were recruited through the Meghalaya Medical Services Recruitment Board. According to Sangma, the decision to form a separate recruitment board for medical services will help to bridge the acute shortage of doctors in health centers across Meghalaya to a great extent. The Office of the District Tuberculosis Officer, Jaintia Hills District, organized a food distribution on community support scheme for TB patients at Umolong CHC, West Jaintia Hills District. The program was launched under Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. The District Tuberculosis Officer, Dr. E.D.V. Lalu, informed the participant of the central government's initiative towards community support for TB patients and highlighted the motive in eliminating TB in the district by 2025.
The Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan has been envisioned to bring together all community stakeholders to support those on TB treatment and accelerate the country's progress towards TB elimination. Let's move on.
The Union Government approved mining leases of the 4 coal miners in Meghalaya. Revealing this development, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that with this, the government has overcome the biggest hurdle for the process of scientific mining in the state. The Chief Minister further said that the approval of the leases was a major step to start the process of scientific mining, even as he maintained that everything will proceed accordingly with technical aspects and technology being implemented as part of the plan. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the Dare to Dream Academy, a football development center by Dream Foundation in collaboration with the Assam Rifles Public School, BBFS Residential Academy, the Indian Football Foundation and Baichung Bhutia football schools at Sai Nehu, with the aim of identifying and nurturing footballers from the northeastern states. The center at present has 50 young boys from across the northeast. As part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations at the Central Bureau of Investigation, New Delhi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the newly constructed office complexes of the CBI at Maudyangdyang in Shillong virtually. The Prime Minister said that the present government is working in action mode against the hoarders of black money and the root causes of corruption. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the Meghalaya Cancer Care or the Meg Can Care project for screening and early detection of cancer in Shillong. The program is an initiative of the government of Meghalaya. Chief Minister Sangma informed that screening under this program is technically advanced with a capable team handling the project and urged the citizens to make use of the early detection and screening program. Minister of Excise Kirman Shella launched the School Attendance Monitoring System app, which is the first of its kind in the state of Meghalaya. The program was held in the video conference room of the DC office at Cleriat. Addressing the gathering, Shella urged the teachers to work along with the district administration through the Teacher Attendance Monitoring app. Coinciding with the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the drug-free Meghalaya app. Gracing the occasion, Sangma said that the government is making concerted efforts to make Meghalaya a drug-free state. Sangma handed over the drug detection kits to Anti-Narcotics Task Force, facilitated NGOs, individuals and ANTF for their efforts against drug abuse besides releasing the song Turn the Tide by Khaki Vibes. In a bid to promote tourism, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the tourism vehicle for tour operators and individuals. As part of the scheme, the government rolled out 16 Innova Krista. The luxury vehicles will provide high-quality mobility and will enhance the overall experience of the tourists. The government is providing a 50% subsidy under the scheme, which includes repayment of loan for the next 2 years.
The introduction of these vehicles is expected to enrich the overall tourism experience and contribute to the growth of the sector. Let's shift focus to a pilot project that looked significant and is required perhaps to avoid soil erosion and provide fertility to the soil.
With Garo Hills facing an acute soil erosion problem, the state government has introduced slopping agriculture land technology or SALT technology to divert the attention of the people practicing jhum cultivation. The Minister in charge of Soil and Water Conservation Department, Marcus N. Marak, said that the technology will have integrated farming system. The annex building of the High Court of Meghalaya was inaugurated by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma in the presence of Chief Justice Sanjeev Banerjee and other officials of the court. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Sangma informed that the government has spent around 200 crores in the past 5 years for judiciary from the state plan, while assuring that the government would continue to extend all support to the judiciary. NEHU has taken a step towards adopting the National Education Policy 2020 for its undergraduate courses. The Vice Chancellor of NEHU, Prabha Shankar Shukla, announced that the university has directed all affiliated colleges to implement the NEP 2020 starting from 2023-2024 academic year. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the Prime Hub and Pineapple Processing Unit at Umdihar in Rebhoy District. The Chief Minister, in his address at the inauguration ceremony, emphasized the strategic importance of nurturing entrepreneurship at various levels. Speaking of Umdihar's strategic location, he said that Umdihar's proximity to markets, connectivity through nearby railway station and being gateway to the rest of the country from the state would act as an economic powerhouse waiting to be unlocked. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the Northeast Fruit Wine Incubation Center at the Institute of Hotel Management in Maudyangdyang, New Shillong Township in the presence of Agricultural Minister Ampareen Lingdo and the Excise Minister Kirman Shilla. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister said that the launch of the fruit wine incubation, which is linked with tourism and agriculture, will go a long way in promoting entrepreneurship and also help in job creation. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the CM Elevate program at Vivanta, Shillong. Launching the CM Elevate program, the Chief Minister aimed at engaging, employing and empowering the youth of Meghalaya through entrepreneurship, which he believed serves as a holistic solution for fulfilling the business needs. The CM Elevate program is a comprehensive solution tailored to the diverse business needs of Meghalaya's citizens. Notably, the program features a user-friendly single-window portal for applications, ensuring a seamless experience for aspiring entrepreneurs.
The Chief Minister Elevate program will support over 2,000 entrepreneurs across the state for the next 5 years with an investment of rupees 300 crore and a financial grant up to 75% to encourage the growth and aspiring entrepreneurs to take up business. Let's move on to other government interventions that are worth mentioning.
The Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project launched its second season by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma along with Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo in Kendailat, Shillong. The MGMP is a collaboration of the Meghalaya Tourism Department and the Meghalayan Age. The project aims to forge a profound connection between music and tourism, spotlighting the rich cultural heritage of Meghalaya. In an endeavour to disseminate information on the activities and initiatives taken by the Office of the Governor of Meghalaya for the welfare of the people and the state, the first edition of the quarterly newsletter, the Raj Bhavan Mirror, was launched by Governor Fagu Chauhan at Raj Bhavan in Shillong. The quarterly newsletter, which is the first of its kind to be published by the Raj Bhavan, Shillong, serves as a window allowing readers to see the unwavering dedication and efforts made to ensure the progress and welfare of the state. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, inaugurated a new regional cancer center, a new undergraduate medical college, new building of nursing college, hostels and 8 modular operation theatres, a virtual autopsy and new guest house at the Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences in Shillong. He also laid the foundation stone for a 150-bed critical care block at the institute. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, Dr. Mandavia said that the new facilities at Nigrims will provide much needed healthcare services to the people of the Northeast region. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the CM Elevate program in West Jaintia Hills District. The event took place at the District Auditorium in Jowai. The Chief Minister emphasized that the objective of the program is to actively involve, employ and empower the youths of Meghalaya through entrepreneurship. Furthermore, the day served as a platform for the distribution of checks to a total of 37 beneficiaries of the district under the Yes Meghalaya and Green Meghalaya initiatives. The Meghalaya government signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Lulu Group Hypermarket LLC for the export of Q pineapple and Khasi mandarin. The MOU was signed during the Mega World Food India. After the signing of the MOU, Minister for Agriculture Ampareen Lingdo said that Meghalaya has taken a significant stride towards connecting farmers with international brands for value addition, ensuring that the state's niche products receive the recognition in the international market. Meghalaya joined the rest of the nation to mark the commencement of the nationwide Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, a transformative initiative aimed at reaching the unreached and ensuring effective outreach of government schemes. In Meghalaya, the Viksit Bharat Yatra was inaugurated in East Khasi Hills District. Chief Secretary D.P. Walang flagged off the vehicles carrying the message of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra from the Meghalaya Legislative Secretariat in Shillong. Minister Arts and Culture Paul Lingdo graced the state-level function of the Janjatiya Gaurav Divas at Usosotham Auditorium in Shillong as the chief guest. Addressing the gathering, Lingdo spoke about the history of Khasi uprising and the Khasi resistance movement of 1829, where Utirot Singh was leading the Khasi rebellion.
Those were some of the biggest political highlights and major developments that have and will continue to shake things up as we enter into 2024. But only time will tell. You're watching Playback 2023 Meghalaya, the year that was. I'm Aaron Lingdo. I shall see you in the next edition of the special broadcast where we will look at the top not-so-political happenings and major achievements that brought a smile on our faces in 2023. Thanks for watching.